Thank you for stopping in. This is a little bit unusual that I usually don't do this because I do channeling and I rely on my guides and universal energy to give me the information that I give to you. About a couple of weeks ago, I heard Dr. Robert Malone. Basically, this is a heads up, and you'll have to do the research because I can't do it. Dr. Robert Malone, who is the one who created the mRNA, he's had the liquid and he's had subsequent liquids. But what he said was really curious. He said that he believes that he has immune complex disease because of the liquid. So I thought, well, I'll research it, and it's all medical. I'm not capable of doing that. But I think it's really, really critical that we know that word, those words, and that we start looking into what that means. Basically, the way I understand it is, it's, if you get a virus, your body, sends out the antigens to hook onto the antibody. The antibody they make together, and then they become one. And then they attack the virus. Well, in this case, it sounds like it groups together, it glumps together, and it cannot go outside of the body because of its makeup, of however they've designed it so that it doesn't go out of the body. But what was interesting in my research a little bit, it says these are some of the, it's kind of like it becomes an autoimmune disease in the body. So the immune complex, because it won't go out of the body, it stays, and it becomes, some of the conditions that result from it are tender joints, basically arthritis, splenic congestion, edema, ulcers, carditis, hepatitis, myositis. And if you kind of look back at all the things that have been happening to people, I mean, for sure, carditis in very young people all over the place. We just aren't hearing about it. And the edema, which is kind of interesting because I think what it is the skin, gets a rash or whatever it is. But in the beginning, all those people had that rash on their body that was hot and really violent. So anyway, it's interesting. I think you all need to look into it. It's called immune complex disease. That's what he thinks he's gotten from the liquid. And I think it's worth at least knowing about it. I won't be able to tell you anything about it. I might ask Universal Energy, but it's just keep that on the top of your head and start investigating it. Basically, it's all about keeping our immune systems healthy and strong, and do whatever we need to do to keep them healthy and strong. I mean, we all might have to do a few extra things to stay healthier and on top of it, but at least we have a head start. Anyway, thank you for stopping by, listening. Stay tuned because there's a lot more to come.